Hello everybody, MorbTron here. Today we are looking at the energy auto rifle from Eris Morn, or just stuff on the moon. You get this thing first from picking up an Essence of Failure on the moon, completing the little related quest line, and you get yourself an Arc Logic. It's a 600 RPM energy auto rifle that can be an absolute beast in PvE. Now 600 RPM energy, or 600 RPM autos in general are my favorite archetype of auto. And this one, just like the Gnawing Hunger, can be an absolute beast in PvE. Now I see my roll has a range masterwork. I have overload rounds in it because I was using it during the Nightfall. And it has overflow, which brings the magazine to 82 once you pick up either special or heavy. And auto reloads the magazine, even if it is not out and is your active weapon, still does the thing. Tap the trigger, always nice to have on an auto rifle, but a better perk to have in that slot would be Rampage, as this thing can roll with Rampage, and pairing that up with either Overflow or with Subsistence, which is also an available perk, can be an absolute powerhouse for mowing down little red bar enemies in PvE. In Crucible, my main gripe with this weapon is its Muzzle Flash. I'll go over that and compare it to a very, very similar weapon, the Gnawing Hunger, which is also a 600 RPM energy auto rifle, just happens to be void and not arc. So, you see here, let's just fire off, or let's just pick up some power ammo. You'll see overflow brings the magazine to 82. Hooray! That's not my gripe with the auto rifle though. See the target there, the simulated thrall, and how much the muzzle flash is covering that up. Now let's back up even more to there. That covers up a whole hell of a lot of the target. A lot of the target's covered up. Now in PvE it's not going to matter, because if you miss a headshot or you miss a bullet entirely, it doesn't really matter. But in Crucible, missing a headshot and hitting a body shot over a headshot, especially with the 600 RPM auto, but any weapon, is bad news bears, and can put you in a very, very bad spot. So we look here at the muzzle flash of the Gnawing Hunger. Now this is a 600 RPM auto rifle. This is the curated version of it, so it has overflow and rampage. And I also have a subsistence and rampage one here as well. And the base stats comparing the two, they're a little bit off here and there because of Masterworks and not Masterworks, and maybe a magazine or a barrel choice, but they're pretty much a carbon copy of each other as far as base stats are concerned. And the muzzle flash is nothing compared to on Arc Logic. So if you're looking for a 600 RPM energy auto rifle, and you don't care what, if it's arc or void or whatever, but you just more so want like rampage and subsistence or rampage and overflow, Gnawing Hunger is the way to go, and you can still get it from either Reckoning or Gambit Prime. So there you go. We're going to hop into the Crucible though, so you can see what the muzzle flash looks like on this weapon in a Crucible setting. It's also my first time playing on the map Gambler's Ruin. So it's definitely an interesting match, and you should definitely stick around because it is kind of entertaining to watch. But that's going to be it. So on to the Crucible match. Gambler's Ruin. Clash. I've never played this map before, and I've heard it's teeny tiny. And that you can basically spawn in and see where your enemies are. Okay, I just got a kill accidentally with a grenade. I don't know this map at all, so this might be interesting. Oh, okay, yep, that's a lot of people. Just out of nowhere. But a small map might be advantageous to an auto rifle. Cleaned up that kill. Ooh, power weapon ammo. Dang it, I could not get that power ammo picked up. This map is teeny tiny. But, I mean, auto rifle is definitely being an auto rifle. It's, there's always two of them. There's always two or more. I just can't. I can't 2v1 with an auto rifle. You do it with a hand cannon. Not with no freaking auto rifle though. That was a good cleanup. Just whip that down there. I am on a 5 streak. Somehow. Let's put this shield up. Nope. No easy cleanup double body shot for you, sir. Man, this map is like the shotgun ape's like dream. Oh! Oh! I can't go that way. Oh, I don't even take anybody with me. Oh, this map is so weird. It's just chaos. I mean, if you didn't want to take Crucible seriously, this map would be fantastic. It's just kills, deaths, kills, deaths, kills, deaths all the time. Oh man, I tell you what though, the flash that this gun puts out when you shoot it is ridiculous. Okay. I mean, I shotgunned you, and you took, like, no damage. That's cool, though. Ow. Right off spawn. I can dig it. Probably going to my death here. I don't know why you would try to snipe on this map. I mean, that just seems like a terrible idea. Because that guy, I mean, he turned the corner and almost shotgun aped me. Just because that's how tight the corners are on this map. No. Not allowed. Really glad that guy didn't hit me. And then I got shotgunned out of my super. And then he fell to his death. Good job, Grandpa. Burning Maul would be a terrible super to use in this map. Oh, hello. Hello, Grandpa. How you doing, bud? Uh-huh. Imperial Decree has that range, huh? Interesting. Well of Radiance, huh? Yeah, Well of Radiance, unfortunately, going up against that super doesn't really do you any good. It does give me... I don't want to fall to my death, though. I didn't want to do that. The game was just like, nah, dude, you're gonna keep jumping. Oh, okay, hi. How you doing there, Mr. Snip Sniper?
I can't wait to see what you do with that.
Use more Deathbringer because we can. There we go. I killed Grandpa again. Where was my ammo? I picked up the power ammo, didn't I? I guess I'll have to watch that in editing, but I swear I picked up power ammo there. Nope. Okay. Our opponents are pulling away, and this map is dumb. I predict this map to be taken out of rotation because of how dumb it is. Hello, entire enemy team. Or rather, two of you that just team shot the living hell out of me. Yep, no, that's perfectly acceptable. There's only oh, I just can't get anywhere in this damn map without just getting absolutely shreked.
What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing.
No. Like, this would be a good map for Mountaintop. I should just go Mountaintop, Recluse, One-Eyed Mask, just because reasons. Because every other Titan and their mom does it. So lucky I didn't get suppressed there. Holy crap. Wow. Word of Dawn, 3 orbs.
You're defeated. Fight again. Persistence is key.
And a kill at the end of the match. So, auto rifle.
You couldn't finish the
Is this a good auto rifle?
so what?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good auto rifle. But it's still an auto rifle at the end of the day. For PvE, if you have like a subsistence rampage or an overflow rampage, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good auto rifle to use. You know, they have more range than SMGs, so if you want to, you know, if you need something for overload rounds, it's really good for that. Because it can have a decent amount of range. And it puts out a decent amount of damage in PvE, especially if you have rampage on it. But in Crucible, unless you're team shotting, an auto rifle doesn't really do it. You know, if you had overflow rampage, subsistence rampage, you know, when you get like a stack of rampage or two going, then it could actually be lethal. But at the range where auto rifles are actually useful, there's Recluse, there's shotguns, fusion rifles, you know, people just running at you and double punching you. Basically, I mean, auto rifles are that weak. And the muzzle flash on this thing is ridiculous to the point where it's hard to keep on target because there's so much of that white flash coming out of the end of the barrel of this weapon. If they tone that down, it might be usable. I might be able to stay on my target's head in Crucible if I didn't have to deal with that bright white muzzle flash that takes up a lot of your screen and is a little bit ridiculous. But there we go. It's a good auto rifle, but it's an auto rifle, so it's not that great. It looks neat. There you go. If you get a subsistence rampage, overflow rampage, it's going to be good for you in PvE. But in Crucible, I'd just give it a hard pass. Hand cannons, fusion rifles, SMGs, shotguns, they're all better options for you. If you liked the video, hit the like button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Again, greatly appreciate it. Destiny 2 content all the time. But don't forget to have a good day, everybody. And I will catch you all next time.